Hello everybody, welcome back to Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 on the Journeyman save where we are Standard Liege, and we've had some tricky results recently. We are on the last day of the transfer window. There is news to talk about. We've drawn with Antwerp 1-1, we've lost the Sporting Charleroi 1-0, we've got a 1-1 draw with Vaslin Beveren, and yeah, we got spanked by Club Brugge and Anderlecht. So generally what happens is when I got spanked this much, 8-0 on aggregate, we went out and did some business. So let's go and have a look at this business then. Because after all these results, yeah, we brought in some veterans, is how I would call them. They're going to make a big difference, and they've all come in on loan. Sort of maybe lost a bit of realism. I don't know. Let's have a look. Gareth Bale is the first one we'll go with. Yeah, Gareth Bale joins. I mean, he's 33. He's coming on loan from Real Madrid where he wasn't playing. Very good player, obviously. Very injury prone. But, yeah, Gareth Bale joins. Falcao is the next name you'll recognise. 36-year-old Falcao. Still a very good player finishing-wise. Yeah, so we've got Falcao and Bale in now. They're not the only ones. Sven Bender, 33 years old, joins us. Can play all up the middle, so he's a very good purchase to bring in. I'm sure a lot of these transfers are going to get a lot of hate in the comment section, but it's just we needed them. We need them to sort of push us over the line. So yes, I mean there's a running theme there. Bender, Bale, and Falcao all have injury resistance 1. So let's see how that works out. And then we've brought in a bit of pace. We have brought in some pace in Clinton NG. 29 years old. He comes as well. Speed 92, acceleration 92. Decent finisher as well. When you're on full manual, though, you sort of have to take that into your own sort of remit, don't you? We've had quite a few outs as well. We have sold quite a few players. We haven't brought anyone else in yet. The squad is still looking a bit big. A couple of the goalkeepers have left, and you know we've got a bit more depth in the positions we need it now. So it should be very interesting. I did also read the comments that said you need to change formation. I'm just not sure about changing formation. We could go with a sort of because Gareth Bale can obviously play centre. Let's give it a go. Someone recommended playing a 4-4-2, so let's give it a rock here. We're going to go 4-4-2 with an attacking midfielder, and then you would go over to right midfield, which means Bastian would sit there, Amala there, Lestienne there. And we'll go, I mean, Silvestre potentially can go on the right midfield. We've got Chavez in attacking midfield as well. Do you know what? I'm happy to go. We'll try 4-4-2 for a game. We will try it. Someone recommended it. So we're going to take off attacking fullbacks because we want our wingers to stay there. Centering targets is fine. So let's get into... the thing with transfer deadline day is I want to sell people. It's not bring more in. I just want to sell them. So I want offers on our rubbish players, to be honest. Unless we find a good scout or something. Lafise, no, wouldn't keep him. Shamir, probably want to keep him. Carcela Gonzalez. Yeah, we've transfer listed quite a few people. So let's have a look. We'll see what sort of bids we get. We know we need to sell to buy. I mean, we've got a big transfer budget. Salary budget's gone up because we've sold a couple of big names. No, we're not going to sell Lafise, even though it is above value, that one. Shamir, 71 rated. Is he going to get... I don't think he's going to really get into our team anymore. Yeah, you can go. That's fine. We'll get rid of you. Shamir's gone. So we do have potentially enough money in there for one big purchase with 41,000 in the salary budget as well. 14, and we've got another offer there for Carcela Gonzalez. And they've come in at 1.136. I mean, if they might as well just pay his release fee. Let's just go, give us... Can we even get to his release fee? No, we can't. 1.6 million. Why not? 1.6 million for him. We'll go there. We're going to have a look at the scouts as well to show you who they found as we go back in here, because they've made a counter offer. So we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Negotiations. So my team. So let's go. They've offered 1.4. Before we do that, let's go and we'll quickly check that other deal. We've got two Carcela Gonzalez's. We've got this one, who's the good one, and we've got this one who's terrible. So you can go, definitely. 2 hours, done. Bosh, off you go. 4 hours to go. Let's go and look at the scouts and see who they have found in terms of bringing someone in. So we've got Orsini, Lucero, Ramis, and Bustos. Bustos would be very good, but we don't need a striker at the moment. Valenti at centre-back and Kamano, neither of which look brilliant. Cabela, Sek, Niang, and Svek. So Niang, again, would have been a good striker to bring in, but I don't feel like really... I feel like we've got options. I don't think we're going to stay at Standard Liege long, so we just want to mould the squad into something that will suit us. As 14, I think... Have we still got... We've got Gillette and we've got Badar. I'm tempted to sell and just go with 2 goalkeepers. 14, why not? You don't look very good, mate. Off you go. That'll take 2 hours, and then for the final 2 hours, we'll sell Carcelo Gonzalez, I think. Although I know he's been really good. Do you know what? No, we don't need to sell him. We don't need to sell him. I'm not going to sell him. We're gonna keep him. He's one of the better players at the club. So we're going to end that and go from there. And then if we just sort by overall rating, who is the best player at the club? Of course, this doesn't include Bale and the loanees. So Van Hudson, Amala, Leifis, Bastion, Simrok, Cancelo Gonzalez, and then no goalkeeper Bodart. So there you go. There you go. That's transfer deadline day done. We will leave it there. Yes, we'll end that day. It's over. It's been hectic. It's been enjoyable. But it is now over. And we move on to the match against Ghent, who were just biggest transfer. Falcao to Galatasaray. Surprised many football fans across the globe. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Earnings are in. We've got big important matches against Sint Trudin. And we've got a monthly training report of, well, Silvestre going up 2 and Amala going up 1, which is lovely jubbly. Right, let's get into the game. We'll go on to full manual. And, yeah, let's see how this new lineup's looking. Falcao and Bale not doing too bad. Everyone's pretty much up for it. Silvestre off. We'll bring on Cancelo. Someone told me what the fans call him. And I can't remember. For the life of me. Oh, yeah. Someone also said give Raskin some games, so we'll put him on the bench instead of Van Huytsen. Andre Green is still a manager favourite. He can come on for Draghouse, and we'll swap those 2 over. Is there any... Simrot looks pretty good in holding midfield. Do we go for a sort of diamond? I wonder if... Let's try a diamond. Simrot there. Oh, no. Bastion was up for the game. So he can come back in. Simrot can go on the bench instead of Bacardi. Bacardi Breezer. Anyone remember Bacardi Breezers? Bloody hell. That's a blast from the past. Right, I think we're going to go with that. Not everyone's fully fit. We've got Bale. Bale's still got some pace. Bale's definitely still got some pace. So that's what we're going to go with. Let's go. So hello, ladies and gentlemen. That was a bit like proper Cockney, that, wasn't it? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Estadio de Novo something or other. It's Ghent versus Standard Liège. Lots of new faces on show for this Standard Liège team. Gareth Bale, world superstar in his heyday. Falcao, one of the world's best strikers in his heyday. And Clinton and G, who is just rubbish in his heyday. But, you know, we're hoping he can make a difference. So let's go and have a look. And obviously Sven Bender, who former German international. Oh, Gareth Bale, what a start that is. Oh, look at that. Yes, close him down. He's gone all the way back to the keeper. And away it is cleared as Lestien is beaten in the air. And it's going to be Owusu there. So Ghent it's Ghent's the team we beat in the cup, I think, if I remember rightly. I had loads of time. I tried to do a super cancel, but couldn't get it working. Amala invites Gavaroy forward. Isn't going to get there. God damn it. So Lestien's got it in the left wing position. Obviously a change of formation for Zlatko Zahovic. Not used the 4-4-2 in his time at Boca. Hasn't really used it since he's been at Standard Liège. And a bit of crowd pressure has got to him. And there's been some calls for a slight change in formation after the 8-0 drubbings from Club Bruges and Royal Anderlecht. But they're one of the new signings on the ball now. And finds Gareth Bale. And Gareth Bale has a turn. Is it going to be a free kick? No, referee says he got the ball. But Falcao and Bale linking up together. That's a lovely touch from Lafiis there. And that pass is not very good. And this is it. Are we going to get caught out by the 4-4-2 here? Lack of sort of a holding midfielder. That's a good ball from wing to pick out Bataka. And he's left Gavaroy for dead. That's a run to the near post. He's offside. He looked offside. He is offside. 10 minutes in. 0-0. He's only just offside. So Ghent on the ball again. There was other comments as well saying try and retain possession. I know I do try. I do admit I get a little bit impatient at times trying to find an opening, as there's a good shot and it's easy for Bedard. But it's a lot harder to hold possession on full manual. But I'm trying. I am trying. Let's keep the ball a bit then. Let's move it around. Wait for the gaps. Wait for the openings. Faye into Bastien. Out to Lafis. And that's the problem when I try and keep possession. I pass it to their strikers. Gavaroy. Lestien looks for Falcao. Good first touch from the veteran striker. Back to Lestien again. Lestien can put a cross in towards Bale. Oh, it's just above his head. And Gavaroy's not going to get that. And I've sort of run him out of position. Lafiesse goes to press. Sven Bender showing all of his years of experience to come and just claim that ball. Sweep up nicely. Bedard. Bastien. Gavaroy. Good flip back that one to Lafise. Picks out Lestien. This is a bit better. Amala. Just as I say something positive about our play, it all goes wrong, doesn't it? Bataka coming to attack you. Nyangbo. Good challenge. No way, referee. Never a free kick. Sven Bender got the ball. It's taken quickly by Bataka. Faye will cover that one. Clears it away. Bale. And flick it on to Amala. He looks in towards Falcao. Round the corner to Lestien. Lestien in towards Bastien, who's not quite going to pick that ball up. Back to the keeper. 23 minutes gone. And not much to speak of, really. Bataka on the right-hand side tries to put a cross in. Gavaroy then can't beat him to it, so he gets another chance to put the cross in. Faye heads it away. Gareth Bale trying to drop deep to pick that one up. And that's a lovely 1-2. To give it back to Owusu. Bezus on the end. Made forced inside into Bezus again. Bataka tries to dink that one over. Lafiesse with a good header away. Lestien. Rushed clearance trying to find Bale. And Angbo's there. Good challenge that one. Carcelo Gonzalez into Bale. Up to Falcao. He's just trying to hold off the defenders, but gives it away. Shakvatides comes forward. I mean, I've had a go at that name, and I apologise. I've buggered it up. But half an hour gone. Throw into Ghent. 0-0. It just doesn't feel right with the 4-4-2. It definitely feels like I'm missing a midfielder, because obviously there is one less midfielder. As Bastien gets it. Carcelo Gonzalez comes forward. A heavy touch. Sven Bender can make the most of it, though. Out it goes towards Gavaroy. Gavaroy looking for an opening. Falcao. Amala just turns, holds the ball. Nice. Bastien. Faye. Back to Bastien again. On one more to Amala. Amala out to Lestien. Just trying to keep a bit of possession and move Ghent around. Gavaroy. Amala. Bale. Surely caught there. Referee says play on. He's got it to Faye. Faye up against the defender, and the defender's got too much strength, but it is a corner. Better possession, that, wasn't it? Better possession. It's more like it. Gareth Bale over the corner. What can he do? Bezus trying to cut out that short one. Bale fires this one in towards Sven Bender. Oh, it's hit the post. Can you believe it? I think the keeper's got a touch. We're going to go and watch that on a replay if we can. I know sometimes the replays, we can watch it on a replay. So Gareth Bale swings this in. Let me just, how do I get rid of, oh, that's not what I wanted to do, is it? Replay. There we go. Right, let's slow this down. Let's get toggle display off. Gareth Bale over the corner. And ooh, there he is. He swings it in. Great delivery. Sven Bender with what is a very, very good header. And it's, oh, it's handball. That's handball, ref. That is handball. Oh, are we calling that as a handball, people? Are we calling that as a handball? Let me know in the comments. There was appeals. There was lots of appeals for that being a handball as the corner came in. Sven Bender won the header. It was a lovely header. And the man on the line lent his arm into the block. And, wow, Zlatko Zahovic on the Standard Liege bench. That's the sort of luck you just don't get when you're a new manager at a new club. Carcelo Gonzalez. Amala tries to find it into Falcao, who doesn't quite get there first. Amala will keep it alive. Gavaroy, that's such a bad pass. Owusu recycles the possession, and Ghent, I don't know, may feel like they got away with one there. Good win back from Lestien. Here is Lafis over to Sven Bender. There's a lot of space there for Bale. Come to the ball, Gareth. He's given a free kick. Well done, Gareth. So Bale is... I might shoot, you know. I might have a go. Let's have a go. Gareth Bale over it. It's a little... Oh, it's a drive. It's hit the back stanchion. Keeper wasn't sure. 42 minutes gone, 0-0. I feel like I may have judged the 4-4-2 a bit early now. We are keeping the ball and doing pretty well. I've also been recommended another formation of 4-1-3-2, which is a bit potentially too unrealistic, although I have now signed Gareth Bale and Falcao for Standard Liege. But they're very old. Shakhtar, which is second way I've tried to say that name. Bezos. Is he going to get past his man? He's not. Amala tracked him well. Fight. Got to track that. Someone track that runner. There we go. Shakhtar on it again into Bezos. I'm just trying to stand up and not dive in too much. That's a decent ball out to Mancinelli. Mancinelli tries to cut it across. That's a good ball. Well, Lestien. That's a great looking pass, but it's half time. 0-0. And yeah, not too bad. I mean, we've not created too much. Neither have they. I'm just going to put Amala up a little bit higher behind. We're going to go for a slight diamond. It's not an exact diamond, but that's what we're going to go with. We're not going to change how's fitness looking. Yeah, we're not going to change anything else for the second half just yet. But I feel like if we can keep the ball ticking over, we're going to be doing all right. Falcao gets the second half underway for the away team as they've brought on Niangbo for... No, they've brought on Yarmouk, who's actually representing Ukraine at the Euros as... Well, not right now because there's no games. But, yeah, England-Germany. Oh, just while we get distracted from a bit of PES commentary. England-Germany in the knockouts, which is going to be a very interesting game indeed. Lestien into Falcao on one more to Amala. Just trying not to rush this. Looks for Bale. Oh, nearly. Nearly a very good pass. Faye. What's he got up against Chakvedas? He doesn't fancy it. Amala. Gareth Bale's dropped off deep. We'll give him the ball if he wants it. Try and get him playmaking. What you got, Gareth Bale? There's a pass out there to Bastien. Bastien into Falcao. Back to Bastien. Falcao's gone again and couldn't quite win the header. Carcelo Gonzalez. Bale. Great first touch from Gareth Bale, but the second one isn't very good at all. Yarmouk, who's come on. Mada goes all the way back to Hanchi Olsen, and Ghent keep the ball. It's been a... I feel like the lack of wingers is stopping me from attacking properly, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the wide midfielders drop back too deep and therefore don't give us a good enough outball. But I'm not writing it off entirely because it has felt decent at times. Falcao, that's a lovely little ball through. Bale. Amala. Oh, Falcao can keep it going though out to Lestien. Lestien just looking for the runner in Gavaroy who's going to get there. Fires the cross in. Oh, Cancelo Gonzalez is free at the back post. I've pulled Faye right out of position. So we do need to just make sure that ball up the line isn't on, and it's not. We've covered that well. Reasonably good defending. I think we might do Falcao off for NG in a minute and get a bit more pace up front. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, defensively it feels much more solid, the 4-4-2. It does feel much more solid as Faye has the ball here. Just waiting for some movement. Carcelo Gonzalez sees Bale. Just got a foot on that ball, didn't you, Mada? You annoying little sod. Bastien. Amala. Bale. Looking for... take your time, Dave. Take your time. Doesn't have to be one touch. Doesn't always have to be one touch. Falcao track the guy in the middle. We're going to get the AI to do a bit of pressing for us. Shakhtar. That's the third way I've said that name today. Faye. Good interception. Falcao. Carcelo Gonzalez. Bale. He can hold it up. Wait for some support. Carcelo Gonzalez is there again. Plays that back inside to Gareth Bale. Falcao with a good bit of movement in front of him. Falcao holds it up and gives it back to Carcelo Gonzalez. Carcelo Gonzalez nearly has sort of beaten his man. Go back to Faye. He can try and put a cross in. It's not the best, and Lestien can't win it. 20 minutes to go. And it's all... I would argue it's all Standard Liege. We're just not doing the best with the ball at the moment. Shakhtar. That's the 5th time I've said that differently. Faye on the ball. Up to Vermachuk, who's turned, and he's actually... Oh, we had a man on the right-hand side. Decided not to use him. Into Shakfatades again. That sounds similar to how the first time I said it. Nere Fortuna has got round his man. Shakfatades puts a cross in. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Yarmachuk can't quite get there. We're going to make some subs. So Clinton and G on and Lestien off. We're moving Gareth Bale out to left wing to see if we can get him on the ball. Playmaking from deep. And G has got pace. And that's what we're going to be looking to utilise, well, for the last 18 or so minutes. As, yeah, I need to have a play around with the tactics as well. Maybe have a look at support range and stuff like that. Here is Gareth Bale onto Falcao, who just didn't come towards the ball. Vermachuk, that's a lovely turn from the substitute for Ghent. And it goes out to Botaka. Into Mancinelli. Back to Botaka again. I'm trying to cover the man in the middle, but it's Yarmachuk and they've hit the bar. Just, again, trying to keep a bit of possession to get this ball forward. Ghent look like they're sitting back relatively deep. Bale can go back to Gavroy. Just, again, recycle it. If it's not on, don't try and force it. Bender, he can bring the ball out. He's a talented footballer. Sven Bender. There's a bit of movement in front of him. Carcelo Gonzalez goes back again to Faye, keeping the ball. Trying to work the space. Amala into Falcao, around the corner. It's that first time pass that I keep trying from strike partner to strike partner, but we've pounced here. Falcao. Oh, Falcao, learn to pass. Learn to pass. Martinelli into Owusu. Out to Botaka. And that's it. It breaks down in that final third. And that's where we struggle. Botaka smashes it into Gareth Bale. 8 minutes to go. We're going to make another change. And we're going to just revert to the 4-3-3 for a second. Bastien can sit there. And Marla, we're going to go. Falcao's going to come off. And G's going to go up front. We're going to put Gareth Bale as a left wing forward. But he's not going to stay there. He's going to go over to the right. Carcelo Gonzalez, I think. Can you play as a left wing forward? Or 72? No, okay. We'll stick you this way around then. 76, 76. Falcao is going to drop into here. And we're just going to push Amala as high up as he can go. Falcao is going to come off for Raskin, who there's been clamourings for him to get a game. So Raskin on. I don't think he's going to quite be captain, though. We'll make Gareth Bale captain for now. And we could do Andre Green as well. Is that too much of a push to take Gareth Bale off? Yeah, I feel like we've got to leave Gareth Bale on. Right, 4-3-3 for the last 8 minutes. So we gave the 4-4-2 quite some time. Raskin on, Falcao off. There he is. Raskin comes on for the last 8 or so minutes here. And, well, that's a good throw, isn't it? He's done me there. They don't normally go that long with the throws, the AI. Botaka up against Gavadoy. What can he do? He does manage to get the cross in. Keeper comes, gets a good punch on it. Raskin flicks the header on. One more into Shavakadiatidis. Oh, into Nuri Fortuna. That's well done. 5. There we go. See, this is now. We've got an out ball there. Carcelo Gonzalez, Amala. Onto Clinton and G. Oh, referee. That's horrendous. It's a yellow card for the centre-back. I'm just wondering if we need to get... Have we potentially got... Yeah, let's bring on Jans at right back just for some fresh legs. That's a horrible tackle. Yellow card there. Is Clinton and G all right, or is he getting treatment? He's the centre-back was booked. That's confirmed. We're going to go for another shot here as Bezos is off. Replaced by the guy in the wall. And Gareth Bale is going to try and knuckle shot this one. Oh, it's a great effort. Flying save from the goalkeeper to keep it out as Martinelli is there. Plays that one back to the goalkeeper. Oof. Gets it away. And Jans' first touch is a nice bit of chest control. And Gonzalez could be in here. Flicks in towards... Well, it's Clinton and G that's brought it down. Ref, is that another free kick? It's not. It's bouncing around. It's bouncing around. And we couldn't capitalise as Shakviadetez goes back again. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be happy when we don't have to play Ghent anymore. Because just purely for that guy's name. As Hanchin Olsen goes long. 0-0. We played all right. We played all right. It wasn't the most creative of games, I will admit. But, yeah, I don't want to be too downhearted with the amount of goals we have conceded. Only 3 shots on goal isn't enough when you've got the likes of Bale and Falcao. But we need to create them chances. Maybe a flat 4-3-3. I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Keep getting your recommendations in. I think this proves that I do read them and I'm trying to implement them. We could go for the 4-1-3-2 that's also been recommended, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think the 4-1-3-2 is just a little bit too out there. So the 4-1-3-2 is this, like something like that, which is just a bit too crazy. Or you could go like something like this and have 3 attacking midfielders and a 1, which would be a holding midfielder. 4-1-3-2 like that. I don't know. I would like the other thing we could do is potentially go 3 at the back and go for a 3-5-2. I think that gives us options, because then we can go something like this. Lafayette, Bender would put in. It would probably be Van Hudson, to be honest, like that, and then we could go Bastian there. Gavroy comes in as a sort of central midfielder. Swap those two over, and then would bring in, I don't know, Simra or something like that. So we could play a 3-5-2 like that. In fact, I might give that a go in the next game just to see how it works, because then we could put wing backs on the wingers against the bigger teams, which means they'll drop back. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. And that was good. A good little episode that. We'll be back. When will we be back? We will be back for I don't want to go too far, really. Let's play a couple offline, and then we'll come back for Cercle Bruges and Kortrijk as well, which will be very nice indeed. So thank you so much for watching. It's been absolutely brilliant. I hope you're enjoying the series. We'll see how we get on at Standard Liege, but let's see what job offers also come in at the end of the season. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Go and check out all my stuff around the new football game from Konami, which isn't PES 2022, but, you know, you've got to make videos about something. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.